The program sequence is as follows.
There is a delivery, Akatasa, Aguri, you was a Pekudi, example, Akigasala, Hari, and Nidi, or organization, anyway. You go to the D, what's a look at the law, there is some ZUBZA, I could give you a personal bar, which is the last procedure. There is no preserve, get you little, chili good, Serese, which will carry that tower, because it's to the. Alright, John, yeah, but we are the Zapo, where we can fear, who can measure, mirror, we are the Zapo Dibaya, you see, yeah, get people all you want. So you take and you, the fact that we can talk, you know the Dinah. Your cruiser get you, read Virginia Bar, Pekura get you read, Virginia get Roba, get us to Usa, which is the lab. There, Uko, you have a book of cruisity. Uko, give you to get your love, what you put your house over there. Uko get the jet, what said, you have what says the, how you get charged to get this to the man. Jehovah said, Jehovah said, Jehovah said, you're great on your bird, Jehovah. New button, the moon. Mark who can read. That the book is a who is up at Tipolari in Fijiboe. You Jehovah, no job here in Norwich, no, Israel, you like a party. Who go get Fura, who go Jessica City, can you get free go, Israel city, Mary, you go Melukatsa, is like a needy. There no job here. Non Ketar Kabie, Gary Blabber, Rusugaba for each city, Gary Babu, who get who created a super good year, Gary Samogi, Gary, because the Senator Rusugaba.
A very good afternoon to all of you. Firstly, I give my respect to our special guest for the ZUBZA Football Club, just launching of the official kit for the 25th NSF MARTYRS Memorial Trophy. To our special guest, Mr. Teja Meru, Chairman Task for Music and Arts, Government of Nagaland. To our two honored guests, firstly, Mr. Teja Osipose, President, Association of Kohima Municipal Wards Councils. And secondly, Mr. Sefi Rio, Block Development Officer, Chepobozu, Kohima. Also my respect to icon and promoter, Ms. Kalilu Dahu, Miss Universe Nagaland 2025, Miss Nagaland second runner-up 2024, and Miss Kohima 2024. To all our official sponsors present here, and also to our official partners present here, the Village Council Chairman and colleagues of ZUBZA and all the other council organizations in our village, youth, women, students, the parents of our academy, players, all other well-wishers and co-sponsors present, also to the heads and colleagues of the three schools There are other schools, yet this time we toured the trophy, the NSF MARTYRS trophy, to 3 schools: Government Higher Secondary School, Dignitary Higher Secondary School, and Christian Mission School. And also to all my friends and members of the ZUBZA Football Club, and also the players for both SZFC and the ZUBZA Football Academy. 2018, with the hope and with the desire to promote football at the grassroots, and also to promote this beautiful game, the beautiful game, in our unlimited capacity. Ever since our establishment in the year 2018 till date, till last year or till this year, we were fortunate to have emerged as champions in 4 repeated tournaments, and it is given in the program. I will not be reading all of that, but we were crowned champions in 4 tournaments, 1 as runners-up and 1 as also the champions, though it is a penalty shootout. Yet our first, when we were preparing for the Koima Football League, there was a penalty shootout tournament in Jatna where 4 teams went and 1 team emerged as the champions. It is also, apart from all the tournaments that we have participated, it is also a pride and honor to announce that ZUBZA FC took part in the first edition of the Netherlands Super League. I should say the top league in the state. Of course, we couldn't go to the top playoffs, but we were placed 5th. But it is our commitment and desire that we will come back stronger. The first president, Kevin Happymore, can you please come up here and give away the jersey to the students? Kevin Happymore, he is the proprietor of Green Hills Restaurant. You will see him to the command. He is the first president. He took over as the president in the year 2018. And so now, Government Higher Secondary School, the name of the student is Wizokoto Meyatu, class 12 standard. Criteria for the selection given by the school is in recognition of his exemplary conduct, punctuality, obedience, and respect for teachers and peers. Can you please come up to receive the jersey? Please, a good round of applause. Christian Mission School, ZUBZA. Name of the student is Vicolias Sote, 9th standard. Criteria is in recognition of his hard work, obedience, and discipline. He sincerely does his works assigned to him by the teachers. Dumbasco Higher Secondary School, ZUBZA. Name Pillar Son, 10th standard. In recognition of his good behavior in any given situation, he is also deeply passionate about football. Even in games, he politely upholds the decisions of the referees and coaches. May I request Dignitary to come up here? Thank you. Now, with this time, we also would like to acknowledge 6 people for their invaluable service to the club over the years in different capacities. As I call out your name, please come up here to receive a small token. Rocco Vizo Tiu, photography and videography, has been helping us since 2018. Rocco Vizo Tiu. Next is Kejamule Medose, graphic design and physio. He's also going to be a player for the SZFC this time. Rocco Vizo Tiu, please. Rocco Vizo Tiu, photography and videography. Kejamule Medose. He is also a player this time, and he has been helping us, graphic design and especially physio. He's also a good physio. Thank you. Ketuzo Konagi. Can someone receive on his behalf? He is not here. Physio, all-time physio since 2018. They've been free, of course. That's why we are acknowledging their service. Kevicho Zumba, graphic designer, Zumba print. Tejazili Kosa, photography. If he's not here, his elder brother, Livi Salekes. And now newly to know Salu, also our official photographer for today's just launching ceremony. Photography. Thank you.
Beautiful one. Congratulations.
This is the justice for the citizens. Now I call upon our honored guest, Tejo Sekuse, President Association of Kohima Municipal Wards Council. Next we have our other honored guest, Mr. Sekuli Rio, BDO Jupobozo. Official sponsors, Mr. Billy Kamo, proprietor. Thank you. The other official sponsor, Mr. Jubilee Jokets, proprietor, Engineering Station Kohima. If he is not here, any representation from TAS, please. Our official sponsors, we have Junior Jutani. Unfortunately, he is not with us here today. Of ZUBZA FC for the 25th NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2025. She is also the reigning Miss Nagaland Universe 2025. She was Miss Nagaland second runners-up in 2024 and also Miss Kohima in 2024. Next, we have Miss Nila Kapur. She was also a former women secretary with the Angami Students Union. Mr. Doki Rutsa, Pastor CRC ZUBZA. ZUBZA Village Council. If he is not here, any representation from the ZUBZA Village Council. K. Charles Sokre. Head GB ZUBZA. And members of official sponsors and partners. Now may I call upon the President of ZUBZA Youth Organization. President ZUBZA Youth Organization. Kepelubi Wino, President ZUBZA Women Organization. President ZUBZA Students Union. President Edward Boys FC ZUBZA. The head of institution. Co-sponsors, Kieni Busekose, President Nagaland Football Association. Well-wishers, Nipivia, Alezo Rino, former treasurer, Angami Students Union. Roko Prezo Rokas Rino, Bisevina Kro, former president, Angami Students Union. Kiviseri Talie.
Kerino Potiki Home Gila, Ketcheteru, Ukapenu Putria. Ogo Club go Mu Kezeri Kepeshi, Shediki A Kie Atiforimus, Seba, very Anidi Keruya Sadi Akika Saki to Abker Bidodi Suker Kicker Ugo Kesele. Shimu Potiki Vihanu Amhab Kakari Puleho. Deri Apukin Pukabukiri Aruku Sevala Akobubu Runner category T Tori Moda Moriu Keleri Kapuchi Tori Moda Katabu nearly. Sila Nobu Valek Mazalinu di Nugi Amelia. Respected President of ZUBZA Football Club and his colleagues, Honorable Chairman of Music Task Force, our respected BDO, Mr. Sir Kilevio, respected Village Council Chairman and his colleagues, and all the frontal organizations of ZUBZA town, and the enthusiastic guests, all are present here. And not forgetting our esteemed players of both Group A and Group B of ZUBZA Club. In front of all of you and present a few words, though no doubt I won't be saying so many things, but the little things from inside my heart, I would like to say one or two words. Football is a game, an enthusiastic game which is played by all young and old, and which is loved by everyone, whether from either genders, from all walk of life. Everybody likes to watch the game called football, which is not our traditional game, our indigenous game, but as far as I can know, and as far as things have been told to us, that football was introduced to us, to the Nagas, since 1930s. And the first known tournament that the Nagas participated into such an important tournament was the trophy organized by the Manipuris called Sir Raj Churachan trophy, where some Nagas, enthusiastic Nagas, consisting of our grandfathers, they formed a team, and in the aegis and name as Kohima Village Team, they participated in that tournament in Manipur, Imphal, in 1938. That was the first record of the Nagas been participating in such a game. So I hope till now we have been introduced into the football and we are playing the game enthusiastically, because Nagas, we are fond of the game, the football game, where young and old, male and female, almost the total populace, we know the rules of the game. Football is one game where everyone knows the rules of the game, the discipline. Whereas some other games may be there where we are not so fond of, and we Nagas, till now we have been achieving a lot. It is a great honor and privilege for me to be standing here with all of you today. To begin with, I would like to share a childhood memory here. At a certain period of my life, that is latter part of 1970s and 80s, beginning of 80s, life led me to this place, ZUBZA. When I was a high school student, I happened to come to this place and I dwelt here with my friends, the citizens of ZUBZA, and my childhood life was spent from here. Till I complete my matriculation and till I finish my intermediate, PU. So, pre-university period and later part of my high school life, I lived here in ZUBZA. And I spent some years growing up here with my parents and siblings. Back then, I was in my prime years young, full of life and energy. I am originally from Kohima village, but back in those days, as I grew up in this particular place, I stand here and proudly share that I represented ZUBZA team at various occasions and multiple sports events, including football, just like all of you today. I tell you, it's a privilege, and you all ought to take it as an honor. I would like to give one or two pieces of my mind as an advice, as an elderly person's advice to our young generation, especially the players, energetic players. Firstly, there are so many events in this world, but sports is an activity that brings everyone in the arena. Here we all know there will be two or more parties competing against each other in the field, and we are well aware that one will win and one will lose. Winning means you are deserving of it because of your skills and talents, and sometimes, maybe sometimes, you will lose, but that should not lead you to a situation where you lament the loss, but rather encourage yourself and your teammates to do better the next time. My point here is, it is very important for a sportsman to maintain good sportsmanship in all given situations with sensible tolerance. Senior citizen, and with that, I want to extend my genuine blessings to everyone participating in the upcoming events. May God grant you good health, good sportsmanship to face the other teams. It is my blessing and prayer that you will excel and bring laurels to your community. Like our motto, let us strive majestically. Thank you.
Actually, I feel I shouldn't be taking too much time because already our president have already more or less said what I was thinking, and being an elder, I mean, he has shared his thoughts. And Sir Tejameru being my teacher, I think he will give you more insight than me. But however, the time has given to me, so I'll just make it a short and sweet. Respected president of our ZUBZA Football Club, Mr. Nibu Setze, and honored Mr. Tejameru, our special guest, Chairman, Task Force for Music and Arts, Government of Nagaland, and Mr. Tejao Sekose, President and Associations of Kohima Municipal Wards, the Council and his colleagues, and the ZUBZA Football Club's members, and the well-wisher of our football clubs, the organizations representing from the various fields in ZUBZA, and village functionaries, and the members here present here today. At the outset, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the our president for giving me a short time for me to also share my thought. As I look at the history of the ZUBZA Football Club, I'm amazed and as well as pleased to see that ZUBZA Football Club has a perfect record in its streets. Right from the time from the launching, that is in 2018, they have able to achieve the champions from the Kohima Football Club, the runners-up of the KTC Club, and till today they are the defending champions of the NSF MARTYRS trophy. And this shows their dedication, their zealness towards excellence, and to see excellent football from a place from ZUBZA is such an encouragement, because ZUBZA being located in a suburban area and being one of the excellent football club in Kohima district.
Good afternoon, everyone. As the icon and promoter of ZUBZA Football Club, it is with immense pride that I stand before you here today, and I take the pleasure to introduce the players of ZUBZA Football Academy. First, we have Rokovito Nibu, the captain, our very own from ZUBZA, position midfield. Vikosotyo Jenner, vice captain, also our very own from ZUBZA, position defense. And as part of the Nagaland Super League Under-20 scholarship program, 3 under-20 players from ZUBZA FC were selected to undergo training at Inspire Institute of Sports, Bellary, Karnataka from June 18 to July 7, 2025, and Team Nagaland includes 16 players and 3 coaching staffs. Out of the 3, 1 will play for the senior team and 2 will play for the academy team. They are Rokoselia Vito from ZUBZA, position forward. Ketusilia Misalu from Mazuma Village, position midfield. Up next to introduce Metsi Luzorino from Jotuma Village, position goalkeeper. Kenisisir Miyatsu from Sechima Village, position goalkeeper. Rokosa Leonipu from ZUBZA, position defense. Zaseviko Nesahu from ZUBZA, position defense. Kivioko Kuminir from Peducha Kirupema, position defense. Meadow Dahu from Peducha Kirupema, position defense. Nipu Kritio Kitsu from ZUBZA, position defense. Kipu Silia Mesedu from ZUBZA, position midfield. Zaria Vitio Daho, Peducha Kirupema, position midfield. Tejavizor Hatsu from Sechima Village, position midfield. Nikedolhu Syria from ZUBZA, position forward. Vimeyato Nibu from ZUBZA, position forward. To introduce 5 under-17 players who are in the academy squad, Akezo Hatzer from ZUBZA, position forward. Pichamo Bugu Tanglao from ZUBZA, position midfield. Namdi Zilian from ZUBZA, position midfield. Detoto Teherja from ZUBZA, position defense. Position defense. Mention being made that majority of these players were trained by Detoto Setcher, a member of ZUBZA Football Club, and a coach who holds a license C certificate under the Asian Football Confederation. He is a former secretary of the club. He is also the associate pastor of ZUBZA Baptist Church, but his love for football is no lesser than anybody. Management of football is not new to him, as he has been the manager of Edroy Boys and even the village youth teams in several occasions. Head coach Kibis Halir Setcher. Ever since the club formation in 2018 till date, Kibis Halir Setcher is the only player who has represented ZUBZA FC in all the tournaments of the club he participated. He represented the club in 7 football tournaments, 1 futsal tournament and a penalty shootout tournament. Even in the penalty shootout, they were the champions. And there was the first trophy into the cabinet of the ZUBZA Football Club. Unfortunately, he faced a tendon injury earlier this year during the Nagaland Super League, and though he has been advised to rest for a year or so, this time he is here as a head coach of the academy team. Assistant coach Nikoto Nagi. He is a striker as a footballer. Though not officially retired yet, we are glad to see him taking a new responsibility as the assistant coach of the academy team. Team physio Kivisarilia Nagi. As for football, he plays as a striker, but his work has kept him away from the football field for a while. Going by the Western Angami Athletics Championship, this guy is the fastest man of the Western Angamis at the moment, as he has won the gold medal in 100-meter race 2 years ago. And that is all for the introduction of the ZUBZA Football Academy. Thank you.
This is the ZUBZA Football Club. As mentioned earlier by our president, many of the players are not with us, however, we would still like to introduce them. The squad for NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy 2025. Firstly, Nito Villiers Chanyu, the captain from Chumukidima district, position goalkeeper. He earlier played for Shillong Rajong FC for several seasons. He represented ZUBZA FC for the very first time. Benritang Hamtoy, vice captain from Wongkha district, position goalkeeper. A formidable defender who played the SZFC last year during the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy. He also represented Bark FC at the Nagaland Super League, where they emerged as champions. Something truly exciting to look forward to. For the very first time in the history of ZUBZA FC, we are going to have some overseas players in the squad. Though none of them are here with us today, they are around in India playing for some football tournaments, particularly playing for some I-League clubs. They are Bokne Takol, position defense, country Cameroon. Secondly, Ogunye Ngwe Jr., position midfield, country Cameroon. Thirdly, Olale Joseph Mayowa, position forward, country Nigeria. The next to introduce is another player from ZUBZA, our very own Kejangule Meduze, position midfield. More than a player, Mr. Meduze has provided his invaluable services to the club as a physio on several occasions. The next to introduce are some upcoming players from ZUBZA. They were also in the squad of ZUBZA FC under-20 players for the first season of the Nagaland Super League. As announced earlier, one of them was not even selected to undergo training. One of them was even selected to undergo training at Inspire Institute of Sports, Bellary, Karnataka as part of the NSL Under-20 Scholarship Program. He is Kebiseko Misabu, a very promising defender, and he even represented Kohima District this time at the Dr. T. Ao Trophy, where Kohima lost to Newland in the semi-finals. Next, Megoluko Junior, an upcoming player from ZUBZA village. He plays as a goalkeeper. Next, Anizo M. Sokre, another promising player who plays in the Flame. Next are some prominent local footballers from Nagaland who are representing the club for the first time. Many of them are not present today. First, Toka A. Achuni, position forward. When it comes to football, Toka is considered to be an all-rounder. His ability to play in almost all the positions will be our strength. He played in champions, Barak FC in Nagaland Super League. He claimed the coveted Golden Boot Award, highest scorer in NSF. Next, Alimong Bachang from Cheongsang District, position midfield. He was the highest scorer at the recently held 24th Inter-District Football Tournament Dr. T. Ao Trophy. He played for Frontier Warriors FC in the Nagaland Super League. Next, Kinung Lee Sairao from Parin District, position midfield. A formidable player in the lineup. At the moment, he is a player to watch out for in the state. He played for the champions Barak FC in Nagaland Super League 2025. Next, I will have Benpen Yim Jong Chang from Cheongsang District, position defense. He represented Nagaland United SC Sporting Club at the Nagaland Super League 2025. He is also representing the club for the very first time. Up next is another player from Western Angami region who has been the wall of Kohima District over the years. He hails from Jotama village, and the player is Megoniko Nakro, position defense. Another player from the Western Angami region hailing from Jotama village. He earlier played for ZUBZA FC in the Nagaland Super League 2025. This time we have two players from Assam, though none of them are present with us today. They are both midfielders. Cornelius Laudisang Pedarte, he is a player widely known in Nagaland. He represented the runners-up in Longtirok FC and bagged the Best Midfielder Award in Nagaland Super League 2020. Mr. Cornelius has also represented New Market FC when they were crowned champions of the NSF Trophy. Next is Shubham Shetty. He was awarded as the best midfielder in the Assam State League in 2024. Shubham Shetty is also representing SZFC for the very first time. We also have one player from Meghalaya who is known for his formidability in the back. Indeed, he will be representing SZFC for the third time. He is also not present with us today, unfortunately. Atilson Karmau, position defense. Former captain of Shillong Lajong FC when they took part in the NSF Martyrs Memorial Trophy in 2020. With him in the squad, the defense lineup looks formidable. Reserving 3 special players for the last introduction. We have Tejaseto Bartolomeu Guerre, our very own from ZUBZA, position midfield. A product of SZFC Academy. Ever since his introduction, this player has now become a prominent footballer in the state. Also was called up by the I-League club Bokulam Kerala. He represented ZUBZA FC in 5 tournaments, and this will be his 6th appearance for the club. When SZFC won the final match of the NSF MARTYRS Memorial Trophy last year by 2-1 against Asufel Football Academy, Mr. Guerre was among the goal scorers. Kiwangbo Karinta from Parent District, position midfield. A very special player to the club, Mr. Kawingbo has been instrumental in lifting many trophies for ZUBZA FC over the years. He has even scored a winning goal last year during the NSF finals. He will be representing ZUBZA FC for the 6th time. Pitso Mero from Parent District, position forward. He has even captained ZUBZA FC on couples of occasions. He even lifted the 25th Classic Club under his leadership in 2019. Though at the stage of his retirement, no doubt, Ritso Mero is considered to be one of the best strikers Nagaland has ever produced for the club. We have the management officials now. The manager, Vikituzo Menase. Currently, he is also the Vice President of the Nagaland Wrestling Association and a former Vice President of the Angami Sports Association. Head coach Kenjase Zolseche. He was the manager of the club last year when we lifted the 24th NSF MARTYRS Memorial Trophy. He was also the manager of New Market FC when they lifted the NSF Trophy in 2022. Assistant coach Nivisali Kosa. He was a midfielder during his days as a footballer. We look forward to his contributions with a new responsibility as he assists the coach this year. Team Physio Megotolia Chase. More than a football, this guy is a good cricketer. Of course, as a keeper batsman. This is the first time we are having him in the Team Physio. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Well, it's so good to see all of you. Thank you, Nibu, and all his colleagues for inviting me. It's my pleasure and honor to be here. This is my first time launching a football jersey in my life. And I must say it's quite an experience. So thank you for this rare privilege and honor. I want to thank our pastor who is here, who is great. God's blessing on all of us. Thank you. I would like to also acknowledge our guests of honors and all other dignitaries present, our icon and promoter. I would also like to thank, on behalf of the team, all our sponsors and who generously help keep the sport alive. So thank you all very much. I won't take too much time. Just would like to say that more than 30 years ago, I was also part of a football team. Not like this, part of a high school football team. I wasn't much of a player, but somehow I was put into the team. Basically, my role was to run after the ball and head or kick the ball into the enemy's camp. That's all. I didn't know what else I was supposed to do. But anyways, I had so much fun. We played at the local ground with leather football boots, leather ball, which was so heavy, like a 5 kg hitting your head during the rainy season. And in a monsoon like this, we used to run on mud. It's about 5 to 6 inches of mud. So you can imagine what we went through. Fast forward 30 plus years, the games has really changed. I was part of the NSL, not as a player, as a spectator in the sidelines. And the recently concluded Dr. T.O. football match, which had more than about 25 plus live audience, and I was told more than 1 lakh plus on YouTube alone. That is massive. And bringing in even a lot of money in terms of ticket sales and pay-per-view. So the games has really changed. And I must say that our players today, the ones who are introduced, we are just so proud of you, and you are in good times. Yes, definitely we have a long way to go. Maybe we are not where we want to be, but you can be assured we are not where we used to be. We have astroturfs, we have dietitians, we have coach, manager, health experts. It's becoming very scientific now. And some of you have also been to the Aspire Training Academy. I was there too, some months back. Again, not as a footballer, but just to see the facilities with our Sir Abu Mehta was there. And so proud that you could make it there. So very familiar today as your names were called out, Mr. Toka and some of you. By the way, Mr. Toka is one of my favorite players. So just to let you know, I know that you have some of my favorite members in your team. And the gentleman in red, as you came up, we are just so proud of you. I mean, you are just so young and in the best time of your life. So enjoy your life and enjoy the sport and enjoy the moment. Let me just say one story and I'll just end it. On a very big open field, like a playground, there was one balloon seller. Gentleman selling balloons, gas balloons of many variety of colors. Red, blue, green, orange, black, and white. He was selling gas balloons. So there was a little boy in the big open field who came up to the balloon seller and told him, Sir, can you give me that special color that will fly up the highest in the sky? The special color. You have many colors, but give me that special color that will go up very high. In fact, fly highest if you let go of all the balloons. So the balloon seller said, my child, it is not the color of the balloon that makes the balloon go up, but it is what is inside the balloon that makes the balloon go up. So especially to the players, I want to encourage you to have a strong will inside of you. Number one, have great attitude. A positive attitude, a fearless attitude, even as you go out there to claim, as our honored guest has said, to bring back the cup. Have a fearless, strong-willed attitude that you are going to win. You're going to have that inside of you. A very strong belief that you will win. The number two I want to encourage you is go out to the field believing you're the best. Nothing but the best. Not the second best, not the third best, not the half best, but the best of the best. Even as you compete with your friends, go with that attitude. And as you go with a great attitude, with a great insight of you, I can guarantee you that you will soar like the gas balloons that we just discussed. So with those few words, once again, I want to thank you for inviting me. I want to thank all the elders, all our patrons for this invitation, and especially to the organizers, managers, people like friends like Nipu. I'm sure Nipu doesn't sleep because of you. day in, day out. He's one of the hardest working gentlemen I know, who love this sport so much. And I'm sure he gets nothing in return, but he just wants to give, and make ZUBZA great. So I want to also say we are very fortunate to have Nibu leading us and cheering us from the front, from the back, and from the sides. So with those few words, once again, God bless you. Have a wonderful tournament, and hopefully we get to meet each other again, celebrate the Comeback Home Cup. So with those few words, God bless and thank you.
Respected compeers, our special guest, Sri Tejameru, Chairman, Task Force for Music and Arts. Honored guest, Sri Teja Sepose, President, Association of Koima Municipal Works Council. Sri SZFC Big Block Development Officer, Chairperson, Pastor Dr. Ritza, Christian Revival Church, ZUBZA, Chairman, Village Council and colleagues, President and colleagues of ZUBZA Women Organization, ZUBZA Youth Organization, and ZUBZA Students Union, Principal and staff of Gordon Higher Secondary School, Christian Mission School, and Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, members of official sponsors and official partners, club icon and promoter, Ms. Elidu Taho, my esteemed colleagues, team SZFC officials and players, dear parents, and all well-wishers present here. I, on behalf of the club, take this opportunity to pronounce the vote of thanks. God is the beginning and the end. First of all, I thank God for His manifold blessings bestowed on us through all these years and for this day. He who is supreme and all concerning that we are able to celebrate this event flawlessly and solemnly. I express my sincere thanks to our special guest, Sri Tejameru, who despite of all his other engagement and schedule, reciprocate to our program for being with us, sharing his wisdom, and doing us the honor of launching the official kit. Sir, we are very grateful and very privileged to have your eminence in this event. I also extend my heartfelt gratitude to our honored guests, Sri Teja Sepose and Sri SZFC for showing your solidarity and support to the club, and for honoring the launching ceremony. Sir, we look upon your esteemed personnel in our future endeavor. I would also like to say a very big thank you to all the partakers in the program, especially Mr. Tokyo Rita, Pastor, Christian Revival Church, ZUBZA, for invoking God's blessing upon this event and to all of us. We are indeed blessed by the presence of your godliness. Ms. Nila Thakur, for enthralling this gathering with your melodious number. May you continue to touch and inspire lives with your talent. To all the official sponsors, co-sponsors, and official partners, chiefly the Tata Engineering Service Station Koima, MS Bilele Kamo and Son, Junior Jutani, Divine Drops ZUBZA, Humble India. Your contribution towards the club is very resourceful and highly commendable. We shall ever remain grateful to you. I also take this privilege to thank the Village Council, Women Organization, Youth Organization, Students Union, our star players, the officials, and all well-wishers for honoring and gracing this event. Without you, this event would be a stage without performers. Last but not least, Peter F. Drucker once said, in every success story, you always find someone who has made a courageous decision, unquote. I sincerely acknowledge as well as congratulate the organizer of this launching event and all who have tirelessly rendered their services in different capacity for the successful conduct of this event. You have done it and made us everyone proud. Kudos, comrade. Once again, thank you all and may God bless us.